Coming up on 6:48, time for the Morning Rush. 1 month into a new program that allows for free childcare in New Mexico. State officials say that it's helping thousands of New Mexican families, but the program is still facing challenges like worker pay. Well, since that program began last month, 7,000 more children have been enrolled. The department is now pushing for more than $1 billion to keep the program growing, as providers have raised concerns about reimbursement for workers.
An elderly murder suspect in custody at MDC has died after being diagnosed with pneumonia. Officials at the jail say 89-year-old William Howell was taken to UNM Hospital last month but died on Sunday. Deputies say he shot and killed another man during a fight nearly 2 years ago. MDC says its Office of Professional Standards will conduct an investigation.
Newly released body cam footage captures a shocking confession from a man who police say shot and killed 2 other men in a South Valley home. Inside, officers found a crying young boy and the 2 men dead. One of them was Alexis Hernandez's landlord. Hernandez said that he received messages from an insect that his landlord was trying to kill him. He is facing 2 counts of murder and child abuse. Ryan.
And that drainage wind from the north and west is a little bit breezy in the Caprock of the Rio Grande Valley. We have a westerly wind moving east in Edgewood, gusting to 10 miles per hour. That downsloping effect will cause the air to sink, compress, and warm, with record to near record high temperatures ahead.
A wanted fugitive is waking up behind bars after being arrested by state police in Espanola. State police say 41-year-old Jerome Naranjo was wanted for being a felon in possession of a gun. On Saturday, they got a tip that he was at home in Espanola. After confirming the information, they arrested him on Monday. Naranjo is now booked into the Cibola County Federal Holding Facility.
The Ruidoso Police Department is sharing video of one of their officers jumping into action to put out a fire. On Saturday, Officer Michael Makowicz was on his way to Carizoso. It's when he came across the brush fire on the side of the road. His unit's dash cam shows him grabbing his fire extinguisher and putting out the flames before they spread further.
The Albuquerque Police Department is asking for help finding a runaway. APD says 12-year-old Peyton Kane was last seen yesterday near Indian School and 12th Street. He was wearing a black sweatshirt, gray sweatpants, and a black backpack. He's about 5'6" with brown hair and brown eyes. If you see him, you're asked to call APD's Missing Persons Unit. Ryan.
And the pattern today, dry and mild. We're going to be seeing those temperatures rising to record to near record territory. Very clear and a bit breezier, though, in eastern New Mexico. We will be seeing that very sunny, dry and mild trend continuing through tomorrow and even through Saturday.
A Labrador retriever named a hero for saving his Schnauzer sister in a house fire has made a full recovery. Miller suffered from third-degree burns, smoke inhalation, and an infection after a fire in Rio Rancho. Miller got help through another local dog named Grit. You may remember Grit. He made headlines jokingly running for president last year. He and his team helped raise more than $17,000 for the other dog's medical care.
A new species has been discovered right here in the Land of Enchantment. A set of ancient fossils discovered near Carlsbad Caverns in the late 1970s has confirmed a new species of muskox. The ice-aged fossils were shelved at the Smithsonian's Museum of Natural History. Well, this muskox was estimated to be about 5 feet high and weigh 400 to 800 pounds. Ryan.
And taking a look at traffic right now, we're dealing with mostly light traffic. No major incidents on the roadways so far. Taking a look at traffic right now as Tracker is heading north on I-25 near Lomas. Higher volume, but smooth sailing traffic up to speed limits. More updates later on.
Take a look at this right here. Meet the baby reindeer who thinks he's a dog. Lars is just shy of 7 months old and has been hand-raised indoors at an England reindeer farm. Well, the other reindeers at the farm are bred for Christmas events and promotions. Lars obeys commands like a dog. He also knows that while the outdoors are fun, the indoors are pretty cozy when it gets cold.
6:53 right now. Time now for the 5 facts.
And number 5, a Labrador retriever named a hero for saving his Schnauzer sister in a house fire has made a full recovery. Miller suffered from third-degree burns, smoke inhalation, and an infection after a fire in Rio Rancho. Luckily, Miller's family was able to get help through another local dog, his look-alike named Grit. You may remember Grit. He made headlines jokingly running for president last year. When Grit's team heard about Miller, they helped raise more than $17,000 for his medical care.
At number 4, a new species has been discovered right here in the Land of Enchantment. A set of ancient fossils discovered near Carlsbad Caverns back in the late 1970s has now confirmed a new species of muskox. The ice-aged fossils were shelved at the Smithsonian's Museum of Natural History. Well, the new species was estimated to be about 5'8" and weigh 400 to 800 pounds.
And at number 3, very mild weather for this time of the year. Temperatures will be warming up into the 50s and 60s for many northern and western areas. 70s widespread from the Northeast Highlands to southeast New Mexico. You can carry your best chance of getting close to the 80-degree mark, so record to near record high temperatures. A smidge cooler tomorrow, warming up once again Saturday, and more noticeably cooler Sunday, but still warmer than average.
And number 2 this morning, we are seeing the list of finalists in the running to become the next superintendent for Rio Rancho Public Schools. Todd Resch currently serves as the district's athletic director. Now, before that, he also worked as the associate superintendent for high school education for APS. Dr. Heather Sanchez was born and raised in New Mexico. Now, right now, she is the chief operating officer for a school district in Washington State. And the third candidate, Dr. Robert Dodd, serves as the director of school leadership and improvement for Montgomery Public Schools in Maryland.
And number 1, the program that allows for free childcare regardless of income is now officially 1 month old. While it's helping thousands of New Mexican families, the program is still facing challenges like worker pay. Since the program began last month, 7,000 more children have been enrolled. The Early Childhood Education and Care Department expects to serve 45,000 kids in the next fiscal year. That's up from the 33,000 from before the program. The ECECD is pushing for more than $1 billion to keep that program growing, as providers have raised concerns about reimbursement for workers. While worker salary is partly based on how many children they care for, providers are saying the reimbursements are not enough to cover the costs. The ECECD plans to discuss priorities at the upcoming legislative session that begins January 20th.